Hello everyone, welcome to this month's new moon reading. This new moon is on the 23rd of December and I believe it's a super new moon, so it's going to be extra intense and extra powerful. Please remember to watch for your rising sign first, as I'll be covering the house that this new moon falls in for each sign. And then watch for your sun and moon sign as you feel drawn to. Please remember these are general readings, and so they won't resonate with everybody. Just take what does and leave what doesn't, my friends. Let's get started. Hello Gemini, welcome to your new moon reading for December. Now this new moon is in Capricorn, an earth sign, with the traits of ambition and organization. It's ruled by Saturn, which is all about restriction, permission, and structure. It's up to you. Beautiful. Now, new moons are a time to dream, a time to look at what we want. Our ideas, our inspirations, they come more easily now. It's a time to think and to plan, to make a list of our dreams and our intentions, and to ask ourselves questions, and to set those intentions, to really figure out, what do we want now? Now, if you're a rising sign Gemini, this new moon is in your 8th house, which is ruled by Pluto, which influences death, other people's money, and rebirth and transformation. So it's a real transformative time. Gosh, look at all this fiery energy. What other messages do you have for Gemini for this new moon, please, Spirit? Okay, thank you. And just one more card, my friends. Oh, that was quick. Beautiful. Okay, Gemini. Okay, so we start your reading. So these angel answer cards, this is your overall message for the reading. It's up to you. And I feel this card for you, Gemini, is asking you to realize how we are responsible for us. We have free will, we have free choice. We co-create with Spirit, but we are a participant in that. I feel that you've got the Lovers as well. I feel that you have choices here, Gemini. And you've got choices in different ways to move forward. And I feel that it's really up to you. Whatever path, whatever decisions you need to make, Gemini, I just feel that there's not a wrong one. If and when I say wrong, it's not that it's wrong, but I just feel that whatever you choose right now is completely in alignment. Sometimes, our choices, we're called to move forward, we're called to embrace the new. here I kind of almost feel it doesn't matter. I feel that in this reading, I'm going to go straight to the High Priestess. I feel that no matter what you choose, it's guiding you, it's leading you to a greater understanding of yourself, of what drives you, of the balance between the two worlds, your inner world and the outer world, the reality of, you know, the real world, and then the untangible world, you know, your body and your mind, and then your soul, what you can see and what you can't see, the tangible and the intangible. That's what this reading's all about. It's also about how you balance all that, how you balance life, how you give to others and how you give to yourself. In what energy do you give? Do you give out of duty or do you give out of love? Because it's very, very different. And I'm really drawn to the twos. You know, there's two people here, there's two people here, there's the two pillars. And I feel that these twos, they mirror each other. And it's that duality that I spoke of earlier. You know, your organic self and your soul, the world and, you know, God, or all that is, the tangible and the intangible, yourself and others, your ego and your inner self, your false self and your true self. You know, I'm looking at the male and the masculine and the feminine energies, not people, and the way you do and the way you be, the way you give and the way you receive. And it's all that energy that's coming into higher understanding. I feel like you're coming into an understanding that really, really moves you forward. Now, a lot of the time when we're called to do our inner work, we feel disappointed. You know, the cards are saying, okay, it's time for inner work. You might be sitting there thinking, ugh. But we don't realize how this inner work propels us forward in our life. You know, I like in this card how, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that clearly, her wings are actually forward. You can still see her, but they're coming forward, almost wrapped around her. Now I feel as you gain understanding into who you are, those wings open, they expand, you expand. And when we open like that, we have more to give. We're more receptive. We see more because we're open to it. And with the Moonology, you've got full moon in Leo, don't let pride get in your way. And you've got full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. And there is going to be a sense of letting go here. You know, the full moons are all about gratitude, forgiveness, letting go, accepting where we are right now. Now we're in a new moon. This is a new moon reading, but you've got two full moon cards here. And I feel the new moon is all about dreams. It's intentions, setting goals. But I feel there's letting go that needs to be done before you can embark on a new journey. You know, it's up to you if you start a new journey or if you don't. And it's very difficult to start a new journey if we're not prepared to change, because it's when we change that it opens up the doorway for new things to come to us. And this pride, I'm getting the sense of, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid, Gemini, to show your vulnerability, to show that you don't know it all. Don't be afraid to show your authentic self. You know, maybe you feel that when you find yourself, you know, maybe you feel that when you're on your own, you can embrace this new self that you are seeing, that you are feeling, that you are starting to embrace. But when you go out and you're with others, you revert back to your old self. And there's a sense here of, don't be afraid. And then with the full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. I feel that's all the endings, that this new way of being, the new you, as the new you emerges and shows itself to the real world without pride or conceit, things are going to move, things are going to change. And I feel with this, a fiery climax approaches, it's not far off, Gemini. And I feel it's going to be surprising. I feel it's going to be like, you know, on a really sticky, humid day and there's low cloud cover and you just know that there's going to be a storm. That's how I feel. But it's not the storm that's the focal point here. It's after the storm. It kind of blows all that humidity, all that low cloud cover, and it will rain, and suddenly there'll be fresh air that comes in. There's a freshness that comes in. It's that's going to be the focal point. There's fresh energy coming into your life, Gemini, that stems from the way you are growing and changing, the way you see yourself, the way you see others, the way you see the divine. And the process, the speed that this is all going to happen, how it's all going to happen, know that you play a part in that. It's up to you. The universe is here helping you, so you're not doing it alone. And you're going to choose choices that are really in line with who you are now, not who you were, who you are now. And that's beautiful. That's really beautiful, Gemini. I'm going to leave you with those messages, my friends. Love and light. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.